And we're up in the studio, Charles Ellis. See what he's working on here.
We're trying to get this soft background. If I had to do this over again, I would have dropped all this down just about an inch. Because you notice that
there's a lot of area in there.
Water, maybe 2 inches, because this is the most interesting part up here, this soft, as it fades off into the thing, and I skimped on it just a little bit. To say this could have been just a little higher, but I don't know, I just had a feeling that that's fit better. You're used to thinking of something as being more up, a little bit up in the center than in the center. But then I could always cut this down.
No.
Just should have added a little more to the top. However, and then I'm working on this horse, which come along pretty good. Similar to the other horse I did, but it's a little softer background. And the thing that I like about this is the back legs, which are the hardest thing to do. In other words, this is not quite right to get this long enough and nice enough. Notice on my other horse, which is similar, is that it didn't quite have the feeling to say, look, this has to probably come up a little bit here. Sort of get that nice flow of the back leg. And working on a black and white picture, but this is a similar horse, a little older horse, a little heavier horse. And I'm going to try to get this nice little color and spotting and change the color, maybe this could maybe come up just a tiny bit. Maybe just a little bit fuller. This background, although I spend as much time on the background as I do on the horse, the sort of nice, quiet feeling to it. And this line continues over to there, which gives it just a little interest over on that side. The thing is, there's a big empty space here. I mean, I have the horse centered, but so that's why I had to
put a lot of
something in there. Okay, then the other things are my friends' houses. I'm doing these Great Narberth House series. And this is John Satterthwaite's house, which is really coming along nicely. Got a nice, quiet feeling with the sun. And this is Beltran's house, which is hard. It's covered over part of it. It's the best I could do. And this is the Marion School back there. And this is
move them way to the right so they're not in the sun.
Okay. This is
see the whole
what you call Callahan's house, which again I made the house awfully big for the composition, perhaps, but this is James Jones' house, which is the first one I started, and I tried to put the azaleas and color, and I have this. I added the leaves. Originally, it was done. Took this late March or early April, and the leaves hadn't started to come out yet. So I added little leaves to make it more interesting. And this is the Barry's house, which has a French look to it somehow. So I've got all this stuff to work on here. Try to get it all done this weekend, Jeffrey. Have it all done when you get back, at least.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So are you gonna? Do all these people know that you're working on their houses?
Yeah, more or less. Barry's asked me to do a painting. He wanted to buy a painting last Christmas, and I said, how about I do your house? But I haven't told them I started yet.
Mm-hmm.
Jan down told her. I'm not sure. Yeah, I told the young Callahan, I can't remember his name, that I was working on this. Belton's asked me to do it. And I told Satherway that I was doing this house. So
Mm-hmm.
got to get them done now. Once you tell people that you're working on something.
Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
We're going to miss you. I hope you have a nice time.
2 weeks isn't too long. Okay, I'll miss you too.
Right.